It's no secret. It's a challenge coming from an undergraduate style of writing to legal writing. It is quite different. It's a little bit different when you first come into lawyering process in first semester law school. It's very factually based, a little bit clipped, cut and dry almost, factual, strictly factual, and that was a little bit strange for me. It seemed to lack background and context, but then I realized that in fact, that's not the case. Far from stifling my creativity, just really raised the stakes, and I had to be a little more strategic. So it led to greater clarity of expression, but a little bit more forethought, I think, before I would just open my mouth and write it all down on a page. It's going to be challenging for anybody, no matter what background you're coming from. But in the Legal Discourse Zone, we like to help you feel more at home, more comfortable with that style. And at the very least, when you leave here, you'll have had the chance to bounce your ideas off of somebody else, which really helps you just to clarify things for yourself. Well, the vibe we try to go for here is pretty chill and accessible, very approachable. We're all students too, we've been through the process.
We want to create an open and welcome environment for any student who is either having difficulty with their paper or is at a great spot in their analysis and really just needs another set of eyes to make sure the organization is where it should be.
We try to have an inclusive environment. We want all the students to come in if they have any questions. We want to help them better themselves and really embrace the process of writing.
All Charlotte Law students should visit the Legal Discourse Zone regardless of what year you're in, what professor you have, what class you're writing for, or what skill level you believe you have in legal writing.
Both TAs, teaching assistants, and legal discourse consultants have done well in their legal studies to date. There's a grade point requirement to become an LDZ consultant or a TA. The key distinction, I would say, is a teaching assistant responds directly to the professor, does whatever he or she would like them to do to help with class preparation, conducting review sessions. Discourse Zone consultants work as a team. They're available for you, the students.
We want to help you to be the best writer that you can be, and it's not necessarily to get you the grade that you want on the paper, but it's to teach you the process of writing and how to get there on your own.
A student in a lawyering process class, if they are still reading, finding, analyzing the case law, what they should do about analytical questions is to directly go to their lawyering process professor.
Just to determine whether you're at the beginning, middle, or end of your writing process. If you're at the beginning, you have questions on researching, questions on the law, questions on the facts. For that, you need to go and see your professor.
The consultant and the student like to engage in an open discourse to make sure that the student leaves their meeting feeling confident and maybe a little bit more pointed in the direction that will ultimately lead them to a great final draft of their paper.
It's a challenge for everybody coming in because it's just so different.
We want to help them become the best writer that they can and to leave feeling confident.
Regardless of your skill level or your experience with legal writing, we encourage you to visit the Legal Discourse Zone and attend our writing workshops.